The purpose of Mobile Operators' alpha trial together was to look at the identity assurance process and see if there were ways that mobile could add more value, because it's always on. Everybody's got one. Mobile networks cover most of the United Kingdom's land mass, and it's becoming uniquely personal. The identity assurance providers are basically verifying attributes about individuals, and mobile operators are theoretically in a position to do exactly the same. The 5 guiding principles are convenience, control, consent, transparency, and trust. They did inform the entirety of the process from start to finish. And the customer must be put in control. The customer must be asked if they are happy for that data to be used at any given time. What the mobile network operators and the IDPs came up with was what got called MyPIN. So the idea that, well, we can not only add a level of security to the one-time password mechanism, but we can actually pass attributes that are relevant to whatever the customer is trying to do.
We're just going to, renew our driver's license. So first thing we need to do is register. So we're going to create an account. Very simple user interface. It's quite clear what needs to be done. This is the point at which you choose to register for your identity profile. You want to answer some easy identity questions and pick your provider. One simple piece of data that I think most users know nowadays is their mobile number. So in goes the mobile number, and it's just asking me to enter my PIN. So I'm just going to say OK, enter my PIN, and away we go. Enter the PIN. Also, we've used some of the data to pre-populate all of this stuff. Just need to pop your email in here. It's already told me that my authentication was successful. So, as a user, I'm confident that the transaction has closed out fine. And because this is a driver's license application, we're just going to ask a couple of simple additional questions of the user around his mobile subscription. So stuff that you're going to know by default, what kind of contract you have. And this is just building the strength of the assurance. Depends on the nature of the transaction. If it's a transaction that needs that higher level of assurance, then we would ask those questions and click through and sign in to access. So it's as simple as that. Now, of course, there's a huge amount going on under the bonnet to make the whole thing so convenient and so quick for the user. To us, the value of the transaction is in simply being a broker, giving momentary access to data. If we are operating on behalf of the user, just giving momentary access to the existing data to give them that authentication with high convenience, low cost, and high confidence, then we've done our bit.